extra bubble gum and wee.
You know, I thought a favour was something you did for a friend. But no, actually, it's a sugared almond. I hate sugar, I hate almonds. I don't understand why we're paying for something that I hate.
It's a wedding. It's what people do.
Yeah, well, it's wasteful and indulgent.
It's a nut, Sam.
I am looking forward to it. All my friends and family together, and the reception will be fun. It's just all this other random stuff.
Well, don't do all the random stuff.
We've had this conversation, Iain. You do that one more time, and I will kill you.
Oh, come on, it's work's bowling night. Got to get my practice in.
I wouldn't bother. I'm practically a professional.
Yeah, so am I. When I'm on form.
You know, I think you're right about that smell. It's kind of chemically.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I better go.
I got another text from Kenny. He wants us to go back up to Birmingham for another visit. Said it really cheered him up.
Oh, right, OK. That'd be nice. Iain, can you come take a look at this?
Is it a break to the fibula?
Yes, and look at this.
Some sort of FB?
Looks like a bullet.
Whose leg is it?
Sylvia Black's. I'm serious, that's a significant entry scar.
Sam. Vincent thinks Sylvia was trying to top herself.
Well, that's because he feels guilty.
Would you like someone living at the bottom of your garden?
I won't complain if I had a garden the same size as his.
Wedding planners booked for tonight. 8 o'clock.
She come in bowling.
Hey, guys. It's Vincent Farrell. There's something on. No idea. What?
They go from North Street.
You sure?
Yeah, we went up to Birmingham on Wednesday night. I've got an old army mate being treated up there.
Nice one. Who's we?
Me and Sam. Sorry, mate, I thought you knew.
Sam? Do you know who this belongs to? I found it in recess.
Somebody spilled something in here. Like sweet, sickly something.
Yeah, and it's getting worse. You wearing new aftershave?
No.
Who's a lucky girl?
So this no girl.
It's me, isn't it? All yours, Norman. On your way.
This is your medication, and here is some information about the fracture clinic.
Chicken there.
Excuse me?
You were wearing the ring when Joyce dumped all my belongings on the floor. Afterwards, when you put it all back, the ring had gone.
That is, bizarre. Thank you.
Nicely done.
Everyone got what they wanted.
Yeah. Sylvia got what she wanted, and you got rid of your bed blocker.
Don't refer to her as that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, we forgot that she was one of your own, and that we had to go that little extra mile for a soldier.
Okay, firstly, she's not a soldier. And secondly, stop trying to pick a fight.
And talk me through last Wednesday.
We were going to see a friend in hospital. It was hardly a fun day out.
That's not the point. The point is that you lied.
I didn't lie to you. I just didn't say.
Why?
Because I knew you'd react like this. You've always been weird about Iain.
Right, we've got 2 separate head injuries coming in, yeah? Jamie, will you make sure Rhesus is ready? Yep.
It's not weird. I'm just very conscious that he's your ex.
If you don't trust me, then what's the point?
What does that mean? You don't want to get married?
Well, not if it's going to be like this. What time's the wedding planner coming round?
I cancelled. Do you actually want to get married? Shouldn't have to think about that question.
You know, they said a run up to a wedding can be one of the most stressful times in your life.
Has there ever been a stress-free time in our relationship? Aren't you meant to be bowling?
Aren't you? You serious then? About calling off?
Of course not. It'd be like trying to turn an oil tank around. It's too late.
You know how much divorce costs, right?
Yeah, I do. Thanks for that. Been there, done that, remember?
Well, Don't make the same mistake again, then. You know how I feel about yourself.
He's trying to hold his intestines in place. He's pushing them back in. And then he dies. He's choking, gasping for air, veins popping out of his neck. And he points at the man that had ordered his death. His brother.
Brilliant. Good job I'm not planning on watching it, innit, Dix?
I watched 3 eps in a row. Says?
And you've got no better to do.
What did you do last night? Let me guess. Clubbing. Drinking champagne out of a glass slipper.
Or change champagne to lager and glass slipper to a longbird's belly button and you're spot on.
What?
Come on, we're nearly there. Get Rip Van Winkle ready.
See you, Frank. Racist.
You're not just leaving.
I've been waiting there for ages.
Well, I can't magic bets out of thin air.
That was a 999 call.
Well, he's been in 3 times this week. He's drunk. I don't believe him.
Well, he demanded that we bring him in. And besides, you're doing the good people of Holby a favour by getting him off the streets.
My ED isn't a doss house.
You stop shouting at me.
Well, stop doing my heading.
You're quite aggressive, aren't you?
Yeah, and you're quite arrogant.
Arrogant. Tell her, Dix, I'm not, am I? I'm surrounded by moody mares.
Look, we are really busy and I haven't got time for this today.
Well, we can't wait any longer.
Well, I'll report
5, 4, 3,
For what? Doing the job?
Oh, you are the most.
1. And we're off duty.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Well, we haven't finished.
We are.
Rita.
We're having a session for Jeff later if you fancy a drink.
Is he insane?
Well, we haven't had him tested yet. Well, probably. Can I put you down as a reference?
For the adoption?
No, I'm applying to join the Lawn Tennis Association.
Ah, I can tell them how sarcastic you are. Come on.
Can we get fish and chips first? Got to line my stomach.
Fish and chips?
Well, it's Friday, isn't it? I'd have fish on a Friday.
For one, you're not Catholic, and 2, it's Saturday.
Well, what happened to Friday?
It happened yesterday.
You sure it's Saturday?
Oh, come on. It's the first anniversary of Jeff's death. How can you get the days muddled up?
I think the question answers itself. I'm all over the shop.
Look, I'm sorry. We're celebrating, yeah? Not commiserating. WWJD.
What would Jeff do?
Exactly. He'd get to the pub and get tanked up.
Oops.
What?
Oh, you moron.
What? Heart? Oh, what have you done?
On second thoughts, maybe we should apply.
Yeah, get to the back of the queue.
Guys are in the pub, but I'm starving. Fancy a curry or something?
Yeah. I could eat, I suppose.
Sorry, Ian. I'm talking to Dixie.
Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, no bother.
If you want to.
Well, we're meant to be going for drinks for someone tonight, so...
WWJD.
Do you know what? That'd be lovely. See you then.
See you later.
I'm not sure that'd be the best idea.
It is an idea, though, isn't it? You gotta admit that.
So we get
Somebody's gonna guess.
I'm just walking with a friend to work.
Yeah, for the 3rd time this week.
So stop coming over.
Oh, really? Stop inviting me then.
Well, I would do, but there's nothing on the telly.
Oh, shame that.
Girls got to fill the hours somehow.
Oh, really? See you later. Fancy a cuppa?
Yes, please. Is that you whistling?
Yeah, one of my many talents.
Who is she?
Nobody you'd know. Anyway, I thought you'd be whistling after your date with Jess.
No, I haven't heard from her since. I think that says it all. Anyway, I've got my adoption panel today. Feeling a little bit nervous, if I'm honest.
Holby Control to 3006. Emergency transfer from Holby ED to St. James's.
3006, on my way over. Listen, you, don't be nervous. Right, I've told you, any kid is going to be lucky to have you as a mum.
Thanks, darling.
Little bird told me you met a girl at the warehouse today.
Yeah, in a purely professional way.
Really? I heard you were rolling around on the floor with her.
The roof was collapsing.
Sure the earth wasn't moving?
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Dr. Knight?
Someone who doesn't ask a lot of personal questions. Nurse Freeman. Ow.
Keep still. You got to get back in the saddle sometime.
And what do you know about saddles?
I know life's more fun if you share it with someone.
So when were you going to tell me?
What?
You and Iain?
Is it that obvious?
I'm not stupid. Is it serious?
It's early days.
Good for you. Go and have some fun.
See you at the pub?
Wow, Lily, that is gorgeous. You planning on accessorising it with blood and vomit?
I'm going to my cousin's wedding after the shift.
You're driving to a wedding after a night shift? Rather you than me.
Ethan is driving.
Ethan is your plus one. That's nice. You'll make a very handsome couple.
Match made in heaven.
Couldn't agree more.
So Ethan stood you up then?
There was a miscommunication.
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it.
Don't you have any work to do, or just gonna sit there and gloat like a child?
Nope, my shift's finished, so I've got all the time in the world.
The coroner decided that Scott Allison's death was accidental.
Lily, that is great.
And I am gonna celebrate by heading home for a well-deserved nap. So you have to find someone else to annoy.
Hang on, what about the wedding?
I'm not going.
What? Don't be daft. You can't just miss your cousin's wedding because of a miscommunication.
There'll be too many questions if I turn up on my own. I'd rather just miss the whole thing.
Why? Going to a wedding on your tad ain't that bad.
You don't know my family. Plus, there's no way of me getting there. It's not like I can drive my moped in that dress.
Well, like I said, my shift's finished. All I've got to do is take the handball back and then... Well, I suppose I could drive you there. I don't have to say out, I can just drop you off.
It's not that I don't want you to stay. I told my family I'm bringing Ethan, who is a doctor, so...
Well, how are they going to know? All I've got to do is puff my chest out and look like I'm really full of myself. But if you'd rather miss the whole thing.
I suppose that would be a shame.
So, do you want to ask me?
Would you mind accompanying me to my cousin's wedding?
Pretty please?
Don't push it.
We should decide what sort of doctor you're going to be. My family can be very inquisitive.
Gynecologist? No? How about a cardiologist? I know a fair bit about the heart.
I'm sure you do. A consultant cardiologist. You better let me do all the talking.
You're nervous, aren't you?
Don't be ridiculous.
I never thought I'd see the day. Dr. Chow, medicine woman, bricking it about going to a family wedding.
I'm not nervous. There's just so many questions about what I'm doing with my life. Turn right.
Well, you haven't exactly got a lot to be embarrassed about, have you?
After my father died, my aunt started taking much greater interest in my life. I know she's just looking out for me, but she can be a bit of a cow. Stop! Stop!
I didn't sign up for this.
If you'd kept your eyes on the road, we wouldn't be in this mess.
This isn't my fault. Them cows came out of nowhere.
Oh, cows! Hello?
Come on.
Yeah, I'm trying.
All right, get your leg over. Just take your time. Come on.
What?
Just come on. Oops.
Oh, Iain!
There you are. You missed the whole thing. What on earth happened to you?
Our car broke down.
Who's this?
Dr. Iain Dean.
Aunt Ling.
Auntie Ling. I've heard wonderful things.
Do come inside. We must get you a drink.
Yes, I need an ambulance, please. To Peacebrook, north of Holby. A 58-year-old male with an occluded airway.
I can't shift the blockage. I think he's completely occluded his airways.
Half an hour. He doesn't have that long.
He's going to arrest. We need to get him on the floor.
Okay, wait, we can't wait for the ambulance. We have to do a cricothyroidotomy.
We out any equipment?
We don't have any other choice.
Why aren't you doing it?
Lily's far more able than I'll ever be.
Don't be absurd. You're a consultant cardiologist.
We're running out of time.
Please, Lily. He needs to be in the best hands.
Iain is a paramedic, okay? He can't perform the procedure.
What? I don't understand.
If you don't let go of my arm, he's gonna die. Knife, please. Right. I've got it. Chew, please.
Spare filter tube from the coffee machine.
Nice.
Lily, just breathe. All right, you've got this.
I'm in.
He's breathing. He's breathing.
Medicadema.
Well done. I knew you could do it.
You're going to be all right, my love. You're going to be all right.
I know you mean well, and you think my father will want you to look out for me. But I feel like whatever I do, it's never good enough.
Your father knew your mother was too soft on you. That's why he left it up to me to encourage you to make the most of your life.
What about what I want? How many boyfriends did my father make me break up with just because they weren't good enough? How many jobs did he make me turn down? He didn't care about what I wanted, and neither do you.
Of course I care.
Okay, then, if I said I don't want to be a surgeon, would you be okay with that? And if I said I've fallen in love with a paramedic, would you be happy for me?
But you make a great surgeon. You just need to push yourself out of your comfort zone.
I don't want to be a surgeon. I'm happy. I love my job.
But I'd be letting your father down if I didn't urge you to strive for something more than a job in an NHS hospital. And he'd want your partner to... be your intellectual equal. Think of your children.
I reckon her father might have liked me. I tell a mean cheese joke.
Well, it doesn't matter what he thinks, because he's not around anymore.
Don't talk about your father like that.
It's my life, and I'll do what I want with it. And if you can't support my choices, then I don't need to hear your opinions on what I do ever again.
So, who's this paramedic you're in love with? Have we met him?
I was just saying it to make a point.
Okay. So, how do you feel about him?
I think he's a pain in the backside.
Yeah, I think that sums him up pretty well. You all right? Sleep deprivation finally sent you movement. Police are saying there's still some more injured inside.
Well, we need to go in then.
Well, we can't until the fire crew get here. Make it safe.
Well, we can't leave them in there.
Hiya, we're paramedics. Me and my daughter can't move. You need to get us out.
Please. Okay, I'm safe. This is Iain.
What's your names? I'm This is my daughter, Amy.
Alright, let's have a look. Okay, we're not going to be able to move you just yet.
Okay, guys, you need to stay really still, okay?
What? Am I gonna die? Dad? I'm gonna die.
It's okay, darling. Just listen to the paramedics.
Ah!
We're going to have to wait for the fire crew to come here and cut you out before we can take a closer look, all right?
Can't we just get out? I don't want to be here.
Look, Amy, I know you're really scared, okay? But we need you to stay as still as you can. Any movement will cause further injury. The fire crew will be here really soon. Yeah? Okay, Iain, can you start basic obs? I'll get lines in. I'll get dressings ready for when we do move them.
Right, fire is saying they can't cut him out until Hems get here with more blood. Vibrations might move the pole. He's far too close to his femoral artery.
I'm hoping the TXA is going to buy us some more time. She's tachycardic at 110. We can't leave her here. Should we give them some more pain relief?
Yeah. Right, sorry about that, guys.
Feel a bit woozy.
All right, darling, we're going to give you something to help with that, yeah? Mm-hmm. Iain, can you pass that other bag over and I'll put it under her arm?
There you go.
Not exactly the fun they had planned. You used to love haunted houses when you were little. You remember? Those were good times.
Yeah, well, you can take your new family soon.
Got a baby on the way.
Oh, yeah? Nice. When's it due?
Next month.
You gonna bother seeing this one?
I know I weren't the best at you growing up, but I'm trying to put it right, babe.
Yeah, well, you're doing a really good job.
Right, Amy. Amy, keep talking to me.
Amy? Amy?
I got her.
What's wrong with her?
Amy, keep talking.
Dad?
Where are they taking her?
She's just gone to the hospital.
I want to go with her.
You can't without Sakai, your leg, mate.
I won't leave her again.
You're going to make it worse by struggling.
Amy!
Get some balls, please.
Yeah.
Quick as you can. I need to get this packed. Just stay still, please. Stay still. Let's get it packed.
The bleeding slowed, but he's still losing blood.
Let's get this tourniquet out. Right, nice and calm. Let's get him on the ambulance as quick as possible.
Right, I've pre-alerted Thea, they're standing by.
We shouldn't have let him cut him out.
You did the right thing.
You reckon?
Yeah, when it comes to a choice between your life or your kids, there's no question.
Yeah, let's hope it don't come to that.
Amy,
Amy's in the ambulance. She's on her way to theatre.
she's gonna think I left her again.
No, she won't.
I can't let her down.
Matt, she knows what you've done to save her, okay?
Doesn't make up for leaving her though, does it?
Hey, you're gonna be with us soon, mate. Let's get a move on, Jess!
So, it looks like we got him to theatre in time. I know it's been a really long day. Let's just go to the pub, get a bottle of wine and forget about it.
How can we keep going like this? Shouldn't have to explain why I'm rushing a patient to theatre.
Yeah, I know.
You know how many people die when they don't need to, eh? All because a load of suits think they know better than everybody else. What was that?
I don't want to waste any more time, Iain.